All right, we good? We good. All right. Well, right now it's about 5:16 p.m. here in Slippery Rock. Panthers here, referees here. Bethel still nowhere to be found. So, not sure what start time is going to be, but sorry, I didn't mean to breathe into the mic. But yeah. So, when they get here, we'll get a timer up, and once the timer gets up, it'll be official. But until then, I'm not going to give any estimates out of what it might be, because speculation can be wrong, and if it's wrong, well, that's just an unfortunate time for everybody. But start time, according to the schedule, is 5:30. The coaching staff here said that the start time was going to be 5 o'clock, and we're a little sort of past 5 o'clock as of right now. But yeah. Normally, an average home game for us, the home team doesn't get here before the opposing team 90% of the time. This is the first time this season that the whole Panther crowd is here and ready to roll before, the away bus has arrived. It could be traffic, could be other causes. Not sure entirely what the case is, but nonetheless, if there is basketball to be had, we will be sure to capture every moment of it to the best of our ability. By our, I mean me. I'm just a one-man crew today. So yeah. There's not much else to say. If it does come down to it, we have enough people here to play a little scrimmage. I will be fully willing to broadcast that wholeheartedly, and try to make it entertaining as best as can be. Yeah, the guys' team is mostly here. Alumni also here, so we should have enough to play a guys scrimmage at least against the guys' team. I'm not too sure about the girls, but yeah, looks like this will be the first time we get to see Bethel's basketball team this season. I wasn't here. I did not go up to Bethel or down to Bethel to record the away game. So this will be the first I get to see them. This will be the first you at home will get to see them if you didn't go to down to Bethel. So it'll be an interesting evening for all of us here tonight. I'm assuming the starting lineup's going to be the same as usual. Megan Miller topping it off, number 32. Jacqueline Gelfand, number 10. Underneath her, Abigail Timms, number 12. Emma Gum, number 25. And then the fifth and final starter being Bella Vizcuso, number 22. And the occasional five-woman army of the apocalypse being Kana and Mia Severson, Juliana Toth, Evelyn, and Annette Summers for the Panthers. Last time around, I was checking out the scorebook, seeing what the last matchup was, who was the top scorer, who tended to stick out on the scorer's sheet, and it looked like Megan Miller was really top of her game. I don't think she had a single quarter that she did without a point, making up, I believe it was 40 to 50% of the total score of the last matchup. I didn't really catch what the overall scoring of that was or who the victor was. Yeah, I was out and about mingling with people, seeing what the situation was with the opposing team and if or when they will show up. So, yeah. There's not really much else. It is senior night here tonight. So at the end of whatever occasion beholds us this evening, we will be recognizing the seniors. I'm not entirely sure if I know all of them, but yeah, for the girls team, there's only one. That's Evelyn Summers. She's leaving us after this season, so the girls will miss her in the following seasons here to come. I don't know what Nate's last name is. I'm pretty sure he's number 10. I could possibly be wrong. He's a senior on the guys' team. Doesn't really see too much action, but the action he does see out on the court, he gives it his all, and it's clear to see. The next senior being number 4, Mark Bryant. I as soon as it's his first season with us, and it will be his last, but it's been a memorable one as he's carried the ball for the majority of time for the Panthers up the court. As far as the guys' team is concerned, reminds me a lot of TJ Brett's taking charge out there. Very good sportsmanship for the most part. Of course, everyone has the moment where they, snap back at the ref whenever a lot of iffy calls are made. We all have those moments. It's understandable, but so is he. But then Sean Hronacek being the final senior of the night, we have a total of 4. Sean's played a very handsome amount of games with us through the seasons. Very proficient at his spot on the court and very well spoken. A lot of the interviews and a lot of the moments I've talked with him, he's slow to speak, quick to listen, and it's a good trait. Yeah, I don't know. It's 5:22. I've been filling this time best I can, just because if anything happens here and there's additional information to throw out there, I'll toss it. And if you're just tuning in, Bethel's team nowhere to be seen as of now. 5:30 was the start time on the rescheduling. Hang on, let me pull up the schedule right now. This is a rescheduled game, so there could have been a miscommunication on what the exact day was. Let me pull open the scheduling. Let's see. This game was supposed to be on February 7th, first Friday of February. It was going to start at 5 o'clock, and the guys would be to follow that. This is our final home game of the season, so it is senior night. But yeah, the original start time for the girls was 5 o'clock, and as it was rescheduled for, I think that was whenever we got hit with that snowstorm. I'm trying to find my phone, see if I can find the texts from our athletic director, Scott Toth. Yeah, the guys' team starting to show up now for Slippery Rock as they have the game to follow. They'll show up a hot spell early to cheer on the girls. But this is the emptiest I've ever seen a gymnasium. 12 minutes to start time. Well, 17 minutes to start time. I can do math. It just takes, a third grade level to get it done. Let's see. Da-da-da. Let's see, Scott, there he is. No, I wasn't told any specifics on why the game was canceled, but it was so nonetheless. It was rescheduled to today, and yeah. So whether or not we have a basketball game is entirely up for debate. But yeah. I believe, as long as the guys are concerned, the guys did put up 60 points on the Bethel team, so there's that statistic. What the Warriors' score was at the end of that, I believe the Panthers had 63 and the Warriors had right around 15 to 20 points. So it was a little lopsided as far as the guys' game was concerned. I'm not entirely sure what the girls' score was or the outcome of that game, so I won't speculate there. But yeah. Perhaps I should yell down there and say they're on camera, see if they can put on a show. I mean, there's a nice three-pointer from Luke Good. Jake into Luke. Luke with that shot from the right wing, just hitting that shelf and popping down. Just a complete embarrassment of a shot while he's live on fake television. But yeah, I don't know. I'm bored. You're bored. We don't really have much else to do in terms of events here tonight. Both Elijah and Coach Mandrell on the bench, just chilling out, watching everyone just, get things done on the court. I'll see if I can set up the camera. Why don't I just set up a tripod? I would be more proficient. Now that's the kind of forward thinking that I don't really have whenever it comes to most things. But until the other team gets here, I'm going to set up a tripod for the camera to sit on top of, so it'll be a little bit, you know, better, if you want to use that kind of terminology. But yeah, I don't know. There's really nothing else for me to add on to the top of this dog pile. You guys like food? Food's pretty neat. That's a topic everyone can relate to. So if you don't eat, you're not alive. See, one thing I've always wanted to try, pizza is, I believe it to be the ultimate food. Because you got your cheese in there, you got your dough. And if you live in Sweden, I was talking to someone from Sweden not too long ago, and the conversation of pizza came up. And he was talking about whenever he came to America for a sporting event. There was a tournament he was part of, and he was talking about how pizza here is so overpriced in comparison to Sweden. And if you pay for an average price of pizza here, like the average is around, I want to say $24 to $28. If you're giving a handsome amount of money out for a good pizza. And so whenever I mentioned that, he's like, "What? What do you mean?" And I'm like, "Well, you know, if you get your pepperoni and you get like a decently sized pizza, like maybe Little Caesars or Fox's Pizza around here, we have Cafaro's, one of the best pizzas I've ever had. Goes for a handsome penny." And he threw out the statistic at me. If we paid that amount of money in Sweden for a pizza, we could get 60 toppings. And that sounds amazing to me. And ever since then, I wanted to go to Sweden for that one sole reason. And the reasoning behind why it's so cheap is everything is locally imported ingredients. Nothing's frozen, nothing has preservatives in it, everything's locally grown in Sweden. Because that's the law. There's no income tax on food, there's no transport tax on food. So everything's pretty, you know, pretty low in price range. So there's really not much going on here. I guess I could always freehand a few Titus and Luke Good playing a little catch with the football. There's really not much else to be had here this evening. Let me take off the bottom piece for the tripod so I can actually grab the camera. But yeah, there's really not much else going on. I mean, there's just a bunch of... It's not really warming up, but it's not goofing off either. I mean, it is to some extent goofing off, but you know. So yeah, it's 5:30 now, so I don't know if we will have a senior night tonight or when it will be, if at all. It's a good catch by Wilson. If they play it long ways, you know, we could really get something going here. Past that point, there really isn't much. I mean, there's a tripod that I have set up, but the table is a little in the way. I don't know. We might not have a game tonight. I'm not entirely sure what's going on or the situation. If I'm fed any information, I will definitely deliver it onto you guys tonight. But yeah. Get a few shots of Lane shooting some hoops. Oh, that was a nice one. 2 for 2. Levi pops one in. Wilson from downtown almost sends that volleyball in. All right, Levi, this is your shining moment. Levi Toth throws that a little over the wall. You blew it. I can't believe you've done this. I give you the spotlight. What will you do with it? Lane Smith from out of bounds, or the top of the dome. I am so bored right now. From the 10-footer. No dice. Style points, I give that 3. Come on, Bailey. Give it a chuck. Give it a good old chuck. Pretend it's Charlie Brown and your peppermint patty. Oh, look at that chuck. I really don't know what to do. I mean, if you're here and you're watching this, go get some concessions. There's food here. I'll vouch that it's very edible. To some extent. I've actually never eaten any food from the concession stand. I've heard rumors and the smells from the aroma of the kitchen makes it my way every now and then. But for the most part, I really don't. I don't have the time. Like during the games, I'm up here constantly talking. I'll get like a 10-minute break during the intermission, but most of that is taken up with other activities, as in getting intel from the players, how they're feeling and such. I don't always relay the information I get off the bench because some of it involves game plan against a few teams. But for the most part, I relay all the important stuff, as some call it. Wow, this tripod is very junky. I will give it the credit of that. Maybe I can fine-tune this to not be as bad. Do I loosen that? Oh yeah, that's smooth. It's got a lot of wiggle though. Yeah, I don't know. Most of the crowd is here for Slippery Rock. A lot of the seniors' parents are starting to show up. Yeah, both Pastor Bailey and Athletic Director Scott Toth are rapidly checking their phones to see if there's any text message on intel, whether they're running behind or not coming at all, what the case might be. Still pretty undetermined. Yeah. Time is now 5:35. Start time technically was 35 minutes ago, but you know, such happens occasionally. Also, if you know who stole my table that was up here, give him a good old snap on the wrist. I showed up at around 4:30, and I got here, and I looked around, and I thought to myself, the lift looks a little moved, because I do this on a lift. It's a little bit more stable than the little tree stand that I used for volleyball season. The lift is much better. I can actually stand up and have my entire setup up here with a +1 or a +2 if I'm feeling lucky that evening. and if anyone feels like helping out. So I got here, and I look at the lifts, and my black table that I normally have up here is just gone. And so I'm like, all right. So I set everything up because start time 5 o'clock. I got here 4:30. So I rapidly set everything up. Everything was on the floor. I had a few chairs set up to hold my tower so dust wouldn't collect too heavily in the computer. And so I set everything up, and I'm like, all right. So then I put the lift up. Hello? What do you need? The other team didn't write down? They didn't schedule it? All right, so we're going to have a scrimmage amongst the girls. I will broadcast this very happily. So, the girls, my sister Katrina came up and told me that the Warriors didn't put the schedule they didn't put the game into the schedule, so they're not going to be showing up tonight. But we're still going to have a game, and I will commentate on this very happily. What they want their names to be, I'm not entirely sure, but I'm going to call the one team the Wombats, and the other team... I'm not sure yet. Hang on. We're going to have fun with this, all right? This isn't going to be official. This is going to be how I'd like it to be done. The Wombats and the Panthers. I'm not sure which is which yet. But yeah, I'm broadcasting this. I came here to shoot a game. I'm going to shoot a game. And yeah. All right. So... let me take the camera back off the tripod once again. But yeah, we came here for basketball. We're going to get some basketball. Whether or not it's official in the scorebooks for the year or not, basketball is basketball, as Mr. Incredible once said famously in the movie. So... all right, so the famous matchup of the Turtles and the Wombats will be played tonight. I have decided those are the team names, and you cannot convince me otherwise. The Wombats will be the team starting on the right, and the Turtles will be playing on the left. Yeah. Is it going to be an alumni game? All right. Do you have a team name? Just the alumni? All right. If you go get me mic 3, yeah, I'll do it. All right, I'm going to go get the microphone and do the lineups and everything. Oh, yeah. All right, well.
Can everyone hear me? I'm going to beg for your forgiveness first, all right? I'm so sorry. I know you guys tonight are for a special occasion. The girls still want to have some fun tonight. I'm going to try to, I talked to Megan, she's the only senior girl, so I talked to her. And we're trying to reschedule this school and figure out what happened. This was a school that should have played 2 weeks ago. We rescheduled for tonight, and I don't know what the glitch was. So I can't get a hold of anybody now at the school. So I'll probably wait until Monday. But for Evelyn, we'd like to maybe do it another night. So it might not be on a Friday.
All right, so we're just going to reschedule the game. Until then, Team Turtles against Team Wombats. Team Wombats being the alumni team and Team Turtles being the official Panther team. I'll just change it back to Panthers. I can't spell. Is that how you spell alumni? I feel like it is. But yeah. Brooke Bailey, Hannah Good, Jill Couvert. All right, are we allowed to start? Who's on the girls' team? The alumni team. There's only 4 over there. Is Keith going to play? Keith might play. We good? All right, well, we're going to play an alumni game tonight, so let's just jump right into the lineups. Starting for the visiting alumni team. What do you mean, shush? Brooke Bailey. Next, sporting the blue jersey in the blue jeans, Jill Couvert. Following after her in the black shorts, Gabriel Eisler. Then after her, not having any shoes on, questionably, Hannah Good. You in the game? All right. And then finally, 5th and final player, Madison Bailey. And now for your Slippery Rock Panthers, starting number 0, Kana Severson. Following her, number 0, do we have a number 10, Mia Severson. I don't have the numbers up here. Number 1, Juliana Toth. Number 5, Annette Summers. And then the final player, number 4, Evelyn Summers. Well, I botched that up pretty good, but let's play some ball. I've never done anything quite like that, but tonight's a night for firsts. Namely, the fact that we're playing an alumni game. I don't think we've ever played an alumni game before in history, but we're going to have 8 minutes up there on the clock, and we will have 3 referees. Noah Wilson, Jacob Good, and Luke Good will be the main referee. But yeah. So we're going to give this our best whack-a-mole job. Panthers actually sporting the white jerseys, the alumni mostly in white, and then Madison Bailey deciding to go for the whopping jacket. Not sure if that's the best decision, but Hannah Good doesn't have any shoes on, so that's also questionable. But yeah. Not sure entirely what we're waiting on. The guys are conferring with each other, making sure everyone knows that stab wounds stop play and such and so forth. Oh, we don't have a whistle. Yeah, that might be important. None of the 3 players have a whistle to officiate the game, so that might be an important thing to have. So yeah. So Luke looks like he's going to be the head honcho over there on the reffing squad. He's directing that Noah Wilson will be taking the Alumni attacking position, and Jacob Good will be taking the defense from the Alumni side. The Alumni wearing the blue and the Madison Bailey jacket, shooting to the right, and the Panthers will be defending to the right, shooting to the left. Looks like Luke Good will be the lone man with the whistle, so he will be the main man in charge as he confers with Jake Good once more, making sure he knows what's what. And, yeah. So we got 8 minutes up there on the clock. We'll be playing probably 4 quarters just for the fun of it. But senior night is going to be postponed until the rematch is played against Bethel. But that's going to be a very short window as we have a tournament coming up. Oh, they're doing the anthem. I completely didn't even hear them. So, yeah. If I knew that, I would have stopped talking, but I just didn't hear them talking. All right, Madison Bailey comes back out here wearing blue. We actually have a blue versus white now, except Brooke. Brooke's the odd one out. She's got a blue jean skirt on. It's close enough. But yeah, let's get this show on the road. Let's play some basketball, all right? All right. Kana and Jill both in jump ball circle. Luke making sure everything's clean as a whistle. Shot goes up, and Kana will be the one to get that one forward. Goes off Evelyn's hands into the hands of Kana. Kana driving into the zone, stops up at the free throw line, tries to find Evelyn. Brooke there to churn the butter. And Mia Severson outside the dome, driving in towards that right side, finds Kana back out to the right side, right in her block, not able to send that one home with a shot from Mia. Jill Couvert there picking that one up will bring this one out for the Alumni team, favoring the right side of the court. Stopped up at the three-point line, and she treads on to the baseline, finds Cassandra on the right corner, takes possession, and she'll take this one out to the right wing. Evelyn there saying hello. Kana down low. Gets a hand on that pass from Cassandra, intended for Jill. Cassandra gets a fingertip. Juliana with the second. Evelyn able to get that one over to Mia. Mia taking this one out for the girls in white. Stopped up on that right side. Madison making sure to get a hand in on that one. Annette finding Kana back over to Mia. Mia with that shot. Hits that rim. Comes down. Not able to send that one in. Goes off the block. And the whistle's blown. 7:08 on the clock. Good says it's Alumni ball. Luke says it's staying for the Panthers. Panthers send that one in. Kana down low in the paint, able to get that one right side. Annette there with that shot a little high and off target. Kana there with that rebound. We'll sweep that one under the rug, and we'll take the first 2 points of the match in favor of the official Panther team. Jill Couvert here with it, atop the dome. There's that one left side. Hannah Good trying to get a hand on that one. Able to slow that one down enough to pick that one up at the half-court line. Taking her time out. Top of the point. 6:40 on the clock and ticking. Hannah driving over towards that right side. Finds Kana. Able to get that one down low. Jill's shot blocked away by Juliana. And that'll land out of bounds. 6:32 on the clock remaining here in the first quarter of play. Jill Couvert going to inbound this one down low for the Alumni team. The free throw fake from Hannah Good. Shoots this one up for 2. A little short and to the right. Jill Couvert, foot out of bounds as she touches the ball, will be deemed so. 6:28 remaining here in the first quarter of play. And here is Mia Severson coming out of her own zone with a little bit of fire and a footstep. Able to get that one over to Evelyn. Finding its way down to Kana. Kana inside the paint. Shooting that one up and scoring. Panthers had an early 4-0 lead here. 6:15 remaining in the first quarter of play. Here's Hannah Good taking her time out at the top of the point. Quarterback in play, finding Brooke Bailey on that left side. She'll take her time back out top of the zone. Mia Severson saying hello. Evelyn picking up where she left off. Brooke sends that one down low, goes off Couvert's hand, and down low in the baseline, picked up by Annette. And that one will be deemed out of bounds by Noah Wilson. 4-0 still the score. We got 5:56 on the clock. Madison Bailey able to find Hannah. Hannah Good with that shot. A little short off that one, goes off the head of Kana and picked up by Evelyn, finding its way over to Juliana. Panthers here coming out of their own zone with 5:45 remaining. Juliana able to get that one over to Mia. Mia shooting that one up, hitting the rim, coming down. Cassandra Eisler there with that rebound for the Alumni. Will take this one out. 5:35 remaining. 4-0 is the score. Panthers in the white, Alumni in the blue. Pass goes down. Jill Couvert turns, shoots this one up, hits that rim, and comes down without a point awarded. Goes off Kana Severson and will remain Alumni. Alumni ball. Pass goes in. Hannah good outside that three-point line. Fakes that shot. We'll take this one down right side. Lobs that one down. Couvert down low on that baseline. Not able to sink those points in. Kana able to get that one out to Mia. Mia driving down into the offensive zone, favoring the right side of the court. Gets inside the three. Hits the paint. Stopped up. Able to find its way to a net. Shot going up and scoring. A net there. Able to take that one to the house, making it a 6-0 game. Hannah Good here coming out of the zone. 5 minutes remaining here in the first quarter of play. Hannah Good out top of the point. Hannah taking her time over towards that left side, sporting number 12 on the back of her jersey, borrowing it from Cassandra. Brooke Bailey driving in towards that free throw line, loses that one. Madison helping her out, lobs out one into the top of the free throw line without a purpose, and here comes Mia out the other way. Mia with only one to beat being Jill. Jill's streaking back, trying to make her life difficult, forces the shot to miss. Juliana able to get that one over to Annette. Annette there with a shot a little far left, and that one lands out of bounds. 4:25 remaining in the first quarter of play. We got a 6-0 game here in favor of the Panthers. Cassandra here inbounding this one. Hannah Good there picking it up. Cassandra takes a bit of a tumble, and play will continue. Hannah able to get that one down. Jill's shot blocked away by Kana. Punched out by Juliana, and Mia there picking it up. Hits the foot of Kana, and they will call a foul. Ball coming out. 4:07 on the clock. 6-0 is the score. Inbound on the baseline will be the call from Luke Good. It'll be on the ground. Baseline inbound by the Panthers. Cassandra in a little bit of discomfort from that fall. Looks like Katrina Eisler might be coming in to take her spot. Looks like left ankle possibly sprained, rolled. If she takes that shoe off, she's not getting it back on. 4:07 on the clock. Juliana inbounding this one for the Panthers. Able to get that one in. Kana finding its way over to Mia. Mia taking this one out of her own zone. Slow and steady. It's that three-point line. Able to lob that one into Kana. Kana turning, shooting its top of the paint. Not able to score and get lucky off that one. Jill with that rebound. Will takes this one up the court, favoring the left. Jill handling that one over to Hannah. Hannah out top, pressured up by Evelyn. Hannah finding its way to Katrina. Katrina on that left side will take this one out top of the dome. Mia there to say hello. Katrina also barefoot. Lobs that one into Madison Bailey, but Katrina does travel, and it will be a Panther ball. Cecily coming in, Summers going off, Anna coming in, and Evelyn will take a seat on the bench. Mia Severson heading into the offensive zone, hitting that free throw line, finding Kana down low, shoots and scores, making it an 8-0 game. The Alumni a little out of practice here this evening. I'm not sure overall how much basketball experience they've had. Mark Bryant looking flashy tonight. Got a suit jacket on. He's styling. Shot going up, hitting that backboard. Travel is called, and it will be coming out Panther ball. 3:06 on the clock. And ticking. Mia Severson here into the offensive zone, favoring that left side of the court, drives in towards that baseline, fakes that shot, goes over to Kana. Kana down low, shoots that one up off the hand of Jill Couvert. Will be called for the foul, and it will be 2 shots here for Kana. She was in the process of a shot, so she'll get the free throws equivalent to what the shot would have been worth if it went in. So it's 2. First one hits near right, and let's see what the second one has in store. 2:55 on the clock remaining in the first. We have an 8-0 game. John Hronacek as well as Nate, the other senior, both arriving. Might have a little bit of sadness in their heart, but maybe we will have a guy alumni game here to follow. Who's to say? I certainly don't. No. Pass goes down low. Kana getting a hand on that one. Jill. Jump ball is called between Madison, Jill, and then on the Panthers side, Kana. So jump ball. It will be remaining Alumni ball. Question mark. Confirmed. Alumni ball in the corner. Brooke Bailey lobs that one out. Hannah Good picking that one up, and she will take her time out top of the dome. I'm tripping over my words so much. Joel, start the clock. There we go. Hannah Good here with it. Play will resume. Favoring the right side of the court. Caught up in the corner by Anna. Drives through the defense. Hannah Good there with that shot. A little short off that one. Bailey getting hand on that one. Katrina Eisler coming up with the Alumni ball. And she will take their time off towards the left side of the court. Alumni team not really having any official practice. He just kind of, felt like putting on a show tonight instead of not having a game at all. Kayna Severson here coming out of the zone, hitting that three-point line, favoring the left side of the paint, able to get that one across the crease, shot going up by Mia, not able to score. Brooke Bailey there with that rebound, and the offense will back off. For the most part, Cecily there saying hello, and that one will go up. Juliana getting a fingertip on that one, not able to steal that one away for the Panthers, and Hannah will pick it up for the Alumni. For the most part, white does signify the Panther team, apart from Katrina. Katrina being the only active Panther player on the Alumni team. She just doesn't play on the basketball team from the injury of Cassandra Eisler, also an active Panther team, or a Panther player for the volleyball team. Rebound controlled and taken out by Kayna Severson, hitting that half-court line. She'll slow up. Gets that one out. Mia Severson here with it. 1:25 remaining. Mia into Kana. Kana at the free throw line finds a pass over towards the right side of the paint from Cecily, not able to get that one in. And Jill will take this one out of the zone. Kubert here out top the point. 1:08 remaining. Pass goes in. Madison Bailey with a shot. Hits the rim, comes down. Hannah Good there with the rebound. Almost able to get the first 2 points, but not able to break that goose egg as we have 1 minute remaining. Kana Severson here bringing this one up that right side of the court. Not really any immediate pressure. Finds Mia down low. She'll take this one out and around town. Passes this one out to the free throw line. Juliana there bobbles that, and then we'll regain composure. Able to get that one. Mia Severson there with that shot. Hits high on the backboard. Jill Kubert with the rebound with 35 seconds remaining. Jill Kubert over towards that left side. Finds Hannah Good. 2-point shot from the long distance. Madison Bailey gains possession down low. Jump ball will be called with 21 remaining between Madison Bailey and I think that was Mia. Juliana's inbound, controlled up by Mia, and she will take this one out of the defensive zone into the offense. Hits that free throw line, stopped up, losing that dribble. Will find its way over to Juliana, able to get that one down low. Shot goes up by Kana, not able to score. Cecily there with that rebound. Jill there pressuring on. Wilson will call that one on the arm. Shot is no good, but she will get 2 shots. 4.7 seconds remaining. Jill Kubert with her second of the night. I think she's the only one with fouls so far tonight. They're going to throw that one on the floor. It's either they throw it on the floor or it will be 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Hannah Good not releasing that shot will be the end of the first quarter of play. The Alumni not able to find any points up there on the board, and the Panthers taking a 9-0 lead early on in the first quarter of play. Panthers side, it's all coming up Panthers. White and blue are the jersey colors to wear tonight to support your favorite team. The official Panthers team showing that they have a little bit of practice in their lungs. It's not really an endurance test. It's a little slower pace, but still nonetheless, a lot of back and forth. The Alumni team very clearly being a little out of practice with their shot percentage being, 0. For the most part, it looks like the top shooters being Hannah Good from a decent distance away. And then the only other person to make a shot attempt, I believe, was Jill Kubert. I could possibly be wrong, but, nonetheless, Keith Eisler being the coach of the Alumni team, just really there to fill the role, let the players play. And, Cassandra Eisler going down early at the 4-minute, 41-second mark of the first quarter. Not going to return. She does have ice on her left ankle. A little bit of discomfort on the bench. But that's to be expected whenever you take a tumble like that. So, moving into the second period of play. We got 8 minutes on the clock. And yeah, the only foul so far this game is by Jill Couvert. She has 2. And I think that's it. Pretty positive that's it. There's been a few jump balls. I believe there'll be a total of 3. But, yeah. I'm just trying to hear what they're saying. All right, well, we got 10 minutes on the clock, strangely enough. I'm assuming we're just going to play a second half. Kana there picking that inbound off right off the get-go. Shot goes up by Kana Severson. Not able to score off that one. Kana there squabbling for that one, but Jill Coover going to come up with this one on the defensive side. Alumni shooting left, if you haven't noticed, and the Panthers will be shooting to the right here to start off the second half. Jill goes in. Madison Bailey in a little bit of trouble. Stolen away by Mia Severson. She'll bring this one out the other way with only 1 to beat. Katrina Eisler there trying to keep pace with her. Able to get enough pressure to cause the shot to miss. Jill Covert there snapping that one away from the offense, and she will favor the right as she drives on forward. Referees tonight, I believe, have gone home. To be fair, there's not a game to be had, so there's really not any reason to stick around. So Luke, Jake Good, and Noah Wilson will be picking up where they have left off. Only one whistle tonight being Luke Good, but so far it seemed to work out pretty decently. Katrina Eisler there on that right wing, able to find Hannah Good. Hannah Good and Katrina Eisler both electing to not wear shoes tonight. Hannah Good there sending that one up for 2. Opens up the scoring for the Alumni team. 9 minutes into the game. Mia Severson able to get that one into the middle. Shot goes up by, I believe that was Kana. Not able to find any dice on that shot. Jill Kubert there with that rebound control, and she will be the one carrying this one out. Jill driving down the middle, shoots that one up, and scores. That'll be a good bucket. She'll have 1 free throw from the result. The referees confer. Juliana Toth on the foul. The first foul from the Panther side. She'll get 1 shot from the result. 4-9 is now the score for the Alumni. Jill Kubert going to be the one shooting it. The first and only free throw for the Alumni has been confirmed good. Mia Severson there at that 3-point line, able to find a net. But slapped out by Hannah Good. She'll take this one out the other way. Losing possession of that one hits Juliana, but back into the possession of Hannah, and it'll trickle off of her and out of bounds. Panther ball, defensive inbound on the baseline. 8:13 on the clock, and I didn't stop the clock, so we'll let the official scoreboard clock catch up to us here this evening. Mia Severson here into the offensive zone, driving in. Stopped up on that left block, able to find Kana, shooting that one up, gets her own rebound, shooting that as well, and that one will be good. Jill Kubert for her 3rd foul of the night. Might actually foul out in the Alumni game. I'm not sure if we have any Alumni present to take her spot, as Cassandra Eisler and Katrina Eisler both playing for the Alumni team, just not for the basketball team. Kana Severson's first, not good. She'll get a 2nd. I'm a little impressed that they didn't call the bucket good from the 2nd rebound, I believe it was. Normally they'll let it simmer. Lane violation called by Noah Wilson on Brooke Bailey, and so she'll get a redo. Kana Severson with 1 shot. First 2 not so lucky. Maybe the 3rd will have a different story. 3rd shot goes up, hits that rim, comes down. Katrina Eisler, they're getting a hit on that one. Will control it for the Alumni team. 7:55 remaining here in the second half, I believe, is what we're playing here. Goes off Hannah Good, and it will be Panther ball. Alumni ball. My bet. Couvert into good. Back over to Couvert. Goes off for fingertips, out of bounds. The bobblehead pass hits the marker deemed out of bounds. Panther ball coming out. Mia Severson favoring that left side of the court. Hits that left wing at the three-point line. Will take her time. Looks to take that one downtown. Kana Severson slaps that one over and across, but is ultimately out of bounds. Alumni ball coming off their own baseline. Good gives this one in. Eisler here with it now. Katrina out top of the dome. Looks right. Eisler looks to lob that one. Left side goes off Mia's fingertips and picked up by Good. Good approaching the three-point line. Hits that three-point line. Not able to throw that one left. Mia not letting that one through. Jill stealing that one off Juliana and Mia picking it up. Didn't quite hear what that call was, but I think it's on Jill. Suspicions are it's on Jill for her fourth of the night. Not sure what that's about. Juliana into Kana, back over to Juliana. Whistle's blown. Foul on Brooke Bailey. That'll be her first of the evening. Juliana Toth inbounding this one in the offensive zone. Mia Severson there picking that one up, favoring that right side of favoring the center lane, finding Evelyn outside left side of that paint. Katrina Eisler there stealing that one away and will strip away from the offensive pressure, finding Hannah Good with a pass back into the dome. She'll tread out, favoring the left side of the court. Slow and steady. Hannah Good here with it. Out top of the dome, able to get the Katrina Eisler, and she'll take this one out top of the right side of the lane. And she'll lose her dribble against Evelyn there on the defense. Mia there picking that one off. Point-to-point pass. Read like a book. Down low. Mia shooting. Not able to score as it trickles out. Jump ball is called. 6 minute 18 on the clock. We got a 9-5 game. Panthers leading. Alumni inbound on the baseline. Katrina Eisler there picking that one up for the Alumni team. Finding only white jerseys. Rolls it over to Brooke Bailey, and she'll take possession. Kana there saying hello, losing the dribble. Bailey on the line. She'll be out of bounds. According to the referee, she hasn't moved her foot. Substitution is called. Cecily and Anna coming into the play, and the Summer sisters take a seat on the bench. Panther ball in the offensive zone, 6:17 on the clock. Shot by Kana, shooting that one up and able to score, making it an 11-5 game. Alumni going to inbound this one. Panthers full court pressing. Madison Bailey there picking that one up. Finding its way back over to Hannah Good. Hannah Good driving into the zone, hits that three-point line, treads right through all the defense, going through it like a hot knife through butter. Travel is called, and the shot will be no good. Panther ball down on their own baseline. 5 minute 58 on the clock. 11-5 is the score. Mia Severson into the offensive zone, favors left side as she hits that three-point line, treads inside. Left block, able to find its way back to Mia from Kana. Shot goes over. Cecily keeping that one alive. Hannah Good, they're picking this one up, and she will take this one out and try to milk this play for all it's worth. Euro step, not able to send that one home. And Kana's out of bounds. Five minute 36 on the clock. Hannah Good on that left side. Travels. So, it'll be coming out Panther ball now. Juliana into Mia. Mia taking this one out, favoring the left. Finds a little bit of gap between the defense. A little bit of a foul from Hannah is called. Hannah Good, the guilty party. Kana Severson, the victim of the shot block on the arm, according to the referees. There might be a riot out in the streets after this game. Who's to say where the evening might take us? Kana Severson has a chance to shoot two. First shot does hit that rim. Not able to slap that one in with a stick of butter. Maybe the second one's a bit luckier, but who's to say? Secondary shot hitting that rim once again, and that one will pop off, not entering the rim and not pass and go. Not collecting $200, some might even say. Calls on Kana Severson. Alumni inbound on the sideline. I've lost track of who has what fouls. If I had the ability to write it down, I would be. But Hannah Good there taking control out top of the left side of the dome. 5:10 on the clock. 6 points the difference. Hannah Good treading into the zone, finding its way over to the hands of Mia Severson. Take this one out for the Panthers. Hits the paint, shooting it up. Not able to score. Goes off Mia and out of bounds. Should be Alumni ball coming out. And the referees agree with me on that one. Katrina Eisler here going to be the one inbounding this one, finding Madison Bailey. Bailey not confident in her dribbling skills, tries for a pass over to Katrina. Katrina down low, the lone person to try and defend the offensive drive from Mia after the pickoff. Not able to have too much success there. 13-5 now the score in favor of the Panthers. 4:38 remaining in the game. Hannah Good, they're treading into the offense. Goes off Eisler, but she'll pick that bobbling ball up in the left corner, and she'll take this one out and around the dome. I hope the guys have an Alumni game. It'd be a little bit more exciting. But not to take anything away from this game here tonight. Hannah Good, Madison Bailey shooting that one up, not able to score. Jill Couvert able to get that one down low, slapped away by Juliana, but she is called for a foul. And the heckles come from the crowd. Jill Couvert will be shooting two. Will we get a call confirmation on what that was? Can we get Luke mic'd up for this game so we can hear what's going on down amongst the players? Jill Couvert missing her first free throw of the night. That is her second. Now for her second of this series. She made one beforehand. She was 1 for 1. And now she's 1 for 3. Juliana coming out of her own zone. 4:10 remaining. Mia Severson, Kana Severson, not able to score off that one. Cecily down low, getting a hand on that one. Madison Bailey, no jump ball called. They're going to let the players decide this one. Mia sends that one packing, making it a 15-5 game. 4 minutes remaining here in the period of play. That's questionable on whether it's a half or a quarter. Katrina Eisler under pressure from Mia Severson. Chucks that one down to Hannah. Hannah driving this one into the zone, able to get that inside the paint. Shot goes up, a little hot and heavy for the liking of the rim. And so it will be coming out Panther ball. Kana there on that right side, pressured up by Jill. Handles that one off to Mia. Mia back over to Kana. Kana with the give and go. Shoots that one up for two. That was a very well-crafted play. Substitution will be called for the Panthers. Cecily going to take a seat on the bench. And how did I get? Okay. I thought I was at 4 minutes on the clock. I don't know how I got that far behind. Katrina Eisler here taking this one out of her own zone. Slow and steady. Oh, but Cecily goes onto the bench, coming back out, plays a net. Katrina throws that one left side, just out of the reach of Madison Bailey, and it will land out of bounds. I thought I had the clock running. We got 3:14 on the official clock. Juliana inbounds this one over to Mia. Mia taking this one out of the zone. Hitting that three-point line, cutting back out to the middle. Left slot pass goes into the left side of the paint. Shot goes up by Anna, not able to score on that one. And at down low, picks this one up. Finding Mia, shoots this on the right side of the paint. Just short of that free throw line, goes off Jill and out of bounds. White ball will be the confirmed call on the court. So it'll be inbound from Juliana. Mia there picking that one up. Takes this one out and around. Hits that free throw line, finding a net there with that shot. Just short of that one. Juliana with that rebound, not able to score off that one either. Hannah Good, they're taking charge underneath the rim. We'll take this one out for the Alumni team. Hannah almost caught on that travel, but catches herself just in time. Katrina Eisler here taking this one out and around for three. Almost able to score. If she took that one to town, I would have been very impressed. Hannah gets that one, and Jill turns the corner, shoots, not able to score. Katrina Eisler down low gets a rebound, not able to send that rebound in. They're going to say that one will be an Alumni ball. Jill goes in, Hannah out top of the three-point line, treads in, hits that free throw line, shot goes up and scores, making it a 7-17 game. And the crowd is moderately impressed. 2 minutes remaining here in the game, supposedly. Mia to Kana, shoots out one up, answers the last two with two of her own, making it a 19-7 game. And the crowd's about as dead as a cemetery in the middle of Halloween. Katrina Eisler here taking this into the offensive zone. Bounces that one down. Jill turning the corner, slapped away by Juliana, and Jill will pick it back up where it lays. Jill favoring the left, takes this one back out top of the crease. Evelyn there to say hello. Mia there as well. Hannah good on that left side, able to get that one down. Brooke turning that corner, not able to find any dice, able to get that one over to Hannah. Jacob Good constantly calling for the travel, not able to find Luke's attention for that. And it will be coming out white ball. Shot, no good. Confirmed call from Jake. Into the offensive zone. Katrina strips that one away, taking this one out the other way. Evelyn trying to keep pace with her as well as Juliana. Katrina stops up, finds a little bit of elbow room. Shot goes up, travel's called. 1:03 on the clock. Panther inbound. Mia on that left side, bouncing that one down. Kana gets a pass, but snapped up between Hannah and Madison Bailey. Jill Kubert getting a little bit of a breakaway. Evelyn there to keep pace with her. Shot goes up by Jill, not able to score. 44 seconds remaining. Jill getting a touch on that one. Katrina Eisler backpedaling, tries to get a shot off. Will take this one into her palm and retreat. 35 seconds remaining. 21-9 is the score in favor of the Panthers. Check goes up for Katrina. Scores on a three-point shot, and the crowd erupts. I don't know where those extra 2 points came from for the Panther team. I had a 19-10 score, but 18 seconds remaining. Mia not able to send that three-pointer home. Katrina there with that rebound. 12 seconds remaining, finds Jill. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I think that's the end of the ball game. I'm not entirely sure if it is or isn't, but final score after that period of play, 21-10. Alumni trailing. And they're going to call that one a game. So, at least we had a little bit of basketball at the end of the evening. We all didn't come here for completely nothing. But you know, it's how a cookie crumbles sometimes. This has been the first official alumni game on the Slippery Rock Sports Network channel. What happens after this, I'm not entirely sure, if I'm being completely honest. Will we go home? Is that going to be it? Are the guys going to have an alumni game? That much and more at 11? Or whatever the news says. I don't actually know. I'm going to go down and figure this out. Yeah, I'll leave the camera up here, point it down there, see what's going on. Noah's taking his jersey off. We might have a guys' alumni game. So I'm going to go down and see what's what. All right, so confirmed call. Luke Good did say that the guys are going to be playing an alumni game, so I'm going to hang out and catch that one too, because well, it showed up, so we'll watch some basketball. I could have turned on, the intermission screen for you guys at home, so at least you have some jams to swing to. So I don't know who's going to play on the alumni team. As far as the guys are concerned, it'll be Sean Hronacek, Mark Bryant. I believe Noah Wilson will be on the starting lineup. Who else? Who else is here? Mark did show up in a very nice suit jacket as well as a hat. Huge fan of the look. You guys will get to see it at the senior night, I'm assuming. Unless he dictates against it. Not really sure what his complete plans are. But, yeah. RJ is in the building, so he might be on the starting lineup tonight. I believe Scott Toth did get some of the word out for the cancellation of the game. We're still going to be playing alumni games here tonight. Yeah. So Lane Smith going to be on the alumni team, as well as Luke Good and Jacob Good. Luke Good and Jacob Good both left the building in a little bit of a rush to who knows where. They might have gone home. They only live about 4 minutes away from here, maybe less. Depends on traffic, as they're just on the other side of Slippery Rock. They might have gone home to pick up Tyler, their brother that used to play football. I'm not sure if he's going to be super in favor of the idea, but if he shows up and plays, I will be quite happy. If I wasn't casting, I'd probably jump in on this action. It's been a hot second since I've shot a basketball. I'm 1 for 1 for threes this season, in just practice shots, warm-ups, and such. I've only shot 1 basketball from the half-court line, and it's been good, so I just called it there last January. That was only like a month ago. So, 1 for 1 this year isn't too bad of a stat. Enough of my bragging. Yeah, I don't know entirely what's going on. I mean, there's really not an opponent, so we'll take that off. So yeah, I don't know who's going to be playing on the alumni team. We've never had alumni matchups before, and I'd love to. Sorry, there's something caught in my throat. I'd love for this to become a season, tradition to end it off with an alumni game. We were going to try and get an alumni flag football game going on, but of course I wouldn't be broadcasting that as, I'm on it. So, yeah, I would have worn a GoPro and played to the tune of my own trumpet. Yeah, I'm not too sure if we even have enough to play an alumni basketball game. But only time will tell. I haven't really seen Luke or Jake return to the building, so there's that to keep in mind. But yeah, right now it's just people chilling like a villain, as they do. Why did the title update? It says CLA Eagles. I updated it earlier. Interesting. Anyway. Yeah, Bethel, if you're just tuning in, Bethel, they didn't get the date marked, so they didn't know the game was today. So the Bethel game is being rescheduled to a later date, and that will be our senior night. Senior night tonight was canceled, but we do have alumni matchups. The girls just concluding their game. I believe it was 10-21. The official Panther team did end up taking that one home. Valiant effort amongst the girls. There was one injury, Gabriel Eisler rolling her ankle early on in the first half. There's, I think, 4:43 remaining in the first half of play. If you want to track that timestamp down, be my guest. But yeah. So the guys getting prepared for their game tonight. I'm not sure who's going to play on what team. We're going to be playing 5-on-5 action for, I believe, 2 halves of 10 minutes. But, you know, Titus Bailey really feeling it out there. He's really getting down into the nitty and gritty of the action here tonight. I'm going to throw the camera back onto the tripod to try and get the other side of the court's warm-ups on camera, just so you have something to watch and something not to numb your mind like my voice. Because you hear that enough through the, I think I've been doing this 7 seasons now. You got to be getting bored of it at some point in time. Is that in frame? I don't even know if that's in frame. Not really. We'll leave it there. Yeah. I came to broadcast a basketball game, so that's what I'm going to do. Looks like Coach Mandrell will be the one officiating tonight's game. Yeah. More people seem to be swarming into the building, hoping for a basketball game. Whether or not we have one, still to be determined. Luca and Jacob still yet to return. They're probably looking for a few extra alumni players out and about Slippery Rock. Not sure if they'll find any, but good hunting and good luck. If it comes down to it, there are a few parents in there. Sure, won't be the most traumatizing thing in the world for them to get it handed to them by their parents. But yeah, so Scott Toth reaches out with his apologies and will announce when the rescheduled game will be moved to. The Panthers do have an invitation to the tournament down in Calvary. That will be the first Thursday and Friday of March, so it's only 2 weeks away. It's the 5th and 6th. So all of next week is an open slot to reschedule a game for Bethel. When that is, we're not sure. I'm speculating Tuesday. But again, I'm not the official spokesperson of the Panthers or the organization here. So I'm speculating Tuesday. If not Tuesday, then Thursday. Whether I'm right, whether I'm wrong, only time will really tell. Could still be moved to a Friday night game, maybe a Monday night game. If it's Monday, that's a very quick reschedule on the calendar, and I really wouldn't count on it. Most likely date, I'm going Tuesday. Second most likely date is going to be a Thursday. But yeah. Not sure what's going to happen here today. All right, so word from the crowd, Jill Cooper's going to be one of the refs here tonight for the guys' game. Coach Mandrell going to be the other ref. So there's that to keep in mind. But whenever it comes to these alumni games, if there's a player that fouls out, you really just got to take a straw poll from the crowd and see who wants to play, because I don't really think the alumni team has a team. They don't have much names to fill their roster. Yeah, I don't know. We need some form and facet to, communicate a little bit better, alerts like this. Like, I have a Twitter for SRSN, but I never use it. I also have a Facebook set up, but I'm not a social media guy. So I'm not too keen, not too much. Yeah, everyone's just kind of mingling around right now, just having a good old time. I don't really have much else to say to fill this gap and void of just lack of content out there. But I'm doing my best, for the most part. There's a nice three from Mark out top of the right wing. From the corner, Elijah tries to take a pot shot, but his three-point percentages aren't too great off the clock. On the clock, he's 100% so far. The only three-point shot he's ever made this season has been his one and only attempt against the Bethel Warriors. And before the game, before we knew there was a cancellation tonight, sorry, I got distracted. One of my players on my fantasy hockey team came back tonight from injury, so I'm just managing my lineup. Elgin was talking about either he's just not going to take any more three-point shots, or he's going to take as many as possible against this team, just because this is the only team he's ever made a three-point conversion on. But yeah, I don't know. There's really not much. Luke Good out here in the tank top, showing off them shoulder muscles. I very rarely use this tripod, so it's kind of hard for me to figure out how this all works. Yeah, Luke Good showing up to the game, ready to roll. I'm assuming he went home to get his shoes on. But yeah. I'm going to go down to see if I can gather any intel. We got 10 minutes up on the clock for some buffer time. Not sure if that's accurate or not, so I won't throw up any timer. I will keep the scoreboard's clock in frame for you guys. Yeah. So I will be back. I will go talk to Luke and see what is going on. All right, so I've got a game plan from Luke Good. It will be the Panthers team up against the Alumni hybrid of the current team. Luke Good, Lane Smith, Jacob Good are going to play alongside of RJ. I don't have the last name of RJ and Nate. Hang on, I got to go down and actually get that. That might be important. All right, well, we got about 4 minutes remaining. I got the starting lineups for the game tonight. Both teams taking to the bench. Perhaps we're going to get started early. Perhaps we won't. Not really entirely sure. This is very wonky to pretty much everyone involved. But the Panthers official team will be wearing the white jerseys, and the Alumni team just kind of everything else. We got a few guys in gray, a few guys in blue, a few guys in red, a guy in a royal blue. 4 or 5, yeah, they got enough. All right, so we're just gonna be playing 5-on-5. Coach Mandrell gonna be one of the referees this evening. Yeah. I'm assuming we're just going to rock and roll whenever the clock hits 0. I'm assuming we're just going to roll with the 10-minute halves. Not entirely sure what the whole system's going to be here tonight. But, yeah, I'm not really sure. Jill Couvert came over and said that she's going to be one of the refs tonight. Scoreboard operator. Looks like it might remain Coach Mandrell. Yeah, I'm ready to rock whenever they are. I'll just put it that way. But I will be using... All right, whenever I get the thumbs up. You good? All right, let's get started tonight. Let's start up with the starting lineups for the Alumni team. Formerly number 33, Lane Smith. Formerly number 11, Luke Good. Formerly number 52, Jacob Good. And substituting in, number 25, RJ Edwards. And fifthly for the Alumni team, number 32, Noah Wilson. And now for your official Slippery Rock Panthers, number 33, Sean Horanacek. Number 45, Elijah Toth. Number 21, Titus Bailey. Number 11, Nate Whitaker. And lastly, but not least, number 4, Mark Bryan. Let's play some ball. That's the most fun I've had doing an opening lineup in a very long time, I'll have you know. I don't think I've ever met this man before in my life, the official tonight. Well, the official Panthers team shooting to the left, wearing the actual jerseys. The Alumni team wearing just about everything else, defending left, shooting to the right. We got 8 minutes on the clock. I do not. I will fix that. Let's rock and roll. Mark Bryan in the jump ball circle up against Luke Good. Let's get rocking and rolling here. Jump ball is up. Bryan able to get that one forward. Horanacek taking this into the offensive zone on that right wing. Stopped up, finding its way down to Bryan. Bryan turning to corner, shooting, not able to score. Jacob Good bringing this one down low in his own key, finding Luke Good. Luke Good making his debut on the Alumni squad here tonight. Takes this one out of the zone and will slow things up. Favors that right side of the court, fakes inside, goes outside. RJ Edwards down in trouble. Titus Bailey, they're picking that pass off, and we'll bring this one out for the Panthers team into the offensive zone, driving in. Stopped up at the three-point line, able to find his way down to Horanacek. Horanacek driving down that baseline, shooting that one up, not able to score. Wilson able to take possession for that rebound for the Alumni squad, able to find that one over to Luke Good, and he will tread out with 7:17 here remaining in the first period of play. Luke Good at top of the paint, losing that dribble. No travel called. He looks for that right side. Whistle's blown. 3 seconds in the key. It will be coming out Panther ball. 7:07 on the clock, and now it's ticking. Sean Horanacek here bringing this into the offensive zone, hitting the half-court line, slow and steady. Favors that left side of the court. Will tread in from that left wing, not able to find any dice. Gets Bailey on that left corner. Fakes out, not able to send that one home from the pass, the block of lane. Mark Bryan there with the foul drawn. Bryan will get 2 free throws. Call is on the arm from Jacob Good. Not sure if we're keeping track of fouls or not, but that's Jake's first. Mark's first, no good. He gets a second. Secondary shot, hitting that shelf, coming down. Jacob Good, they're picking that one up, draws the foul. Foul will be on Mark Bryan, and then inbound coming from the Panthers, the Alumni's baseline. RJ here going to take this one up the court. favoring that right side, losing that dribble. Mark there saying hello. Luke there picking this one up out top of the point. Looks down that right slot, not finding any dice. Will take this one, take his time to turn the butter. Lane Smith there driving in towards that right side. Titus Bailey there saying hello on the right wing. Lane pops that one out. Good, keeps that one alive. Lane there once more with it. Pops that one out for three. Not able to score off that one. Elijah Toth there with that one. I'm going to run low on battery here real soon, so I'm going to try to manage this as we continue on the game. Titus Bailey from a long distance away scores, opens it up with a three-point shot, and I will update the score whenever I stand back up. RJ tripped up a little bit, keeps his composure, able to throw that one into the middle. Luke Good able to get that one over to Lane Smith. Lane for three. Scores! And he ties it up 3-3. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, hang on. There we go. Sean Harnacek on that left wing, able to find its way down to Bailey. Bailey driving into the crease. Shot goes up and scores. 5 points for Team Bailey. Well, he's the only one to score so far, so. Luke Good able to finesse his way across that full court press. RJ there down low, shoots that one up, not able to send the 2-point bucket home. Gets his own rebound. Euro steps his way out of danger. Nate Whitaker able to get that one down low. Wilson there saying hello, and it will be Horanacek here taking this one out. Oh, I accidentally hit C. I was wondering why the time froze. Sean Horanacek for a shot for three, a little too far right, goes off of Lane Smith and out of bounds. 5:03 on the clock. Titus Bailey here inbounding this one. Brian there with a shot. Not able to score off that one. Elijah Toth not able to get his first. Secondary no good as well. Luke Good coming down with this one, finding RJ. RJ coming out of the zone. Losing control of that one. Still stays in bounds from the help of Wilson. Jacob Good. Luke Good. Shot goes up. It's just short. Luke Good getting his own rebound. Slaps that one out front. RJ not able to get a handle on that one, and it will be coming out. Let's see if I can switch this off real quick. Titus Bailey going to be the one inbounding this one. And coming out of his own zone is Sean Horanacek. All right, are we good? Titus Bailey in the offensive zone. Left wing. Shot goes up for three. Not able to score off that one. And we're back. A little behind on the clock, but we'll let that run and see if we can meet it up. Mark able to find his way over to Horanacek. Able to get that one down low. Turning shot from Elijah Toth. Not able to find that fade away. A home. Luke Good there taking possession from the pass from Wilson. 4:14 and ticking. 5-3 is the score. Official Panther team in the lead. Pass goes down low. Not able to find any dice, and it will be coming out. Bailey here with an out, taking his time, favoring the right side of the court. Gets that one out to Horanacek. Takes that one inside the paint. Lobs that one back out top. Bailey treads in. Shot goes up for two. Not able to score. Brian there with that rebound. Sends that one up. Not able to clap that one in. Wilson there with that rebound. Jump ball is called, and it will be coming out Alumni ball. 3 minutes, 45 remaining. I was a little ahead of schedule there, sorry. RJ here able to find its way over to Luke. Luke slipping, but keeps the dribble down, so it wasn't a travel. Horanacek there picking off the loose ball. Whitaker able to get that one back over to Horanacek, and he will tread out for the Panthers. Sean over towards that right side, finds Nate. Nate Whitaker driving down that baseline, lobs that one up, not able to score, hits it back out of the backboard, being deemed out of bounds, and it will be an Alumni inbound. My bad, it'll be a Panther inbound. Went off the block shot. Whitaker over to Horanacek, driving in, able to pass Jacob Good as well as Luke Good with that shot. RJ bringing this one out for a drive downtown. Stopped up, shoots. Not able to score. Whitaker bobbles that one. Jacob Good down low, shooting it up, not able to score. Pops that one out of the hands of Elijah Toth, and that one will remain Alumni ball. 3:03 on the clock. 5-3 is the score. I think we're playing quarters. Looks like we're ready. Jacob Good going to be the one inbounding this one. Alumni able to find RJ on that left wing. Not able to send that one home, but Noah Wilson down low gets a rebound. Gets a secondary one. Bounces that one down. No travel called. Able to throw that one across the crease, but Whitaker there to say hello. Lane tries to swipe that one out, but the pass does go into the hands of Toth. Wilson able to get a hand on that one. Hits the referee, being deemed out of bounds. And good offensive pressure from Wilson there. Trying to check in towards that free throw line, able to find Brian, able to get that one out top. Bailey on that left wing shoots, not able to score. Brian able to get a hand on that one, but RJ going to be the final point of contact, and it will be a Panther ball. 2:35 on the clock. Trying to check on that left side, pressured up by Edwards. Throws that one out top. Bailey on that left wing looks to tread this one around the churner. Finds Hronacek from the side of the paint, shoots it, not able to score. Luke Good here with it. We'll tread it to the offensive zone. Mark there to say hello. Luke able to throw that right corner, able to get a shot off. RJ down low on that baseline, goes off the hands of Mark, and it will remain Alumni ball. 2 minutes, 11 on the clock, and for some reason the clock was stopped. Jacob Good able to lob that one in. Edwards outside that left wing looks for his options. Finds Lane Smith. Lane from downtown, a little short off that one, but Wilson does get that rebound, and we have a tie ball game at 5 apiece. Titus Bailey into the offensive zone, finding that right side of the court, able to lob that one down low. Wilson not letting that one happen in his kitchen. Hronacek lobbing it up and sends that one packing, making it a 7-5 game. Good, throws that one in. Mark able to get a hand on that one. RJ slapping that one up. They're going to say that one's going to be Alumni ball. Mark being out of bounds at the point of contact. 1:35 remaining. RJ there, pressured up. Luke Good able to get a fingertip on that one and controls the bobbling ball later on. Finding Lane Smith on that left wing. Elijah there fouls him for a three-point shot, and Elijah just cannot believe it right now. Slaps the wall out of slight frustration, and yeah, Lane Smith gets a chance to shoot 3 free throws. 1 minute, 24 remaining in this period of play. Neither team having referee explaining to Elijah why the call was made, what he saw, and what he will continue to call. Lane's shot is good, bringing the lead down to 1 between the Alumni and the Panther team. He gets 2 more. Secondary hits that lip and falls down. 1 more. Goes up, hits the rim, comes down. No, Wilson down low, looks for a pass, gets that off before he travels. Luke Good for 3. Little overshot, but a good accuracy nonetheless. Lane Smith tries to keep that one going, but not able to do so. 1:15 on the clock. I forgot to hit the go button. Titus Bailey going to be the one carrying this one into the offensive zone. Bailey looking out top of the dot. Finds a pass over towards the left side. Fakes, goes over to Bailey. 1 minute remaining. Bailey able to get that left side. Goes off the referee. They're going to leave that one clean. Brian there with a shot. Scores. Confirmed call. 47 seconds on the clock. It will be Alumni inbound. But they just wanted to see how that one was going to play out. RJ here lobs that one up. Luke Good able to pick that one down towards that right inner corner. Loops this one back out top to RJ. RJ driving into the zone, shoots, but Elijah there saying no way. Luke fakes that shot, goes left side. Stolen away by Whitaker. Lane Smith called on the foul. First of the night with 26.4 seconds remaining. Panther ball coming out. They come out right away. Titus Bailey going to be the one carrying this one. Jacob Good out top of the crease to meet him up. Bailey will give him a little bit of time to burn off that clock. Bailey looks to plant that foot down inside that crease, but pops this one back out top. Sean gives this one back over to Elijah. Elijah chucks this one onto the right wing. Bailey driving down. Stops, shoots. A little short on that one. Luke Good there with that rebound. And that's the end of the first period of play. Panthers at 7. Alumni at 6. We had a 3-minute intermission. Both teams looking pretty good out there on the court. The Alumni team looking a little out of practice, but Lane Smith confident as ever. Very confident whenever it comes to controlling that ball. Luke Good, the man of the hour, down low in the crease. Who's he? All right, Michael Jackson has entered the scene. Hang on, I'm going to go get his name. I'm not going to commentate and not know someone's name. I mean, I've done it plenty of times before, but I want to get this right. All right, Adam in the Packers jersey. We got another guy to join onto the alumni squad. Teams will remain the same with the addition of one player being the guy in the yellow. I only got his first name being Adam, but that's enough for me. Whew. All right. I'm tired. That short jog was enough for me. That's my workout for the week. Well, we got 8 minutes up there on the clock. What that means, not sure. Is it a quarter? Is it a half? Who knows? That's another question I should have asked, but I didn't. Well, the Panthers are defending the same side, so I'm assuming it's going to be quarters, 8-minute quarters of play overall for the evening. Where do I get the name RJ Green from? Well, Luke Good here with it now. He's going to take this into the offensive zone. Met up by Mark out top of the dome. Luke drives in, shoots, slapped away by Hronacek. Elijah able to get a hand on that one, but Luke Good down low, keeps possession. Hronacek once more with it, finds Titus Bailey. And Bailey will lead this one out. Bailey looking for an outlet, finding Hronacek on that left side. Down low, able to find Mark. Mark turning, not able to find a shot, finds Whitaker. Whitaker on that right side will drive down towards the baseline. Luke Good there, picking that one up down low in his own defensive zone. Looks for Adam, but lack of chemistry there. They're going to look to try to make these cogs work in this clock in this team tonight. Adam in a little bit of trouble, finding its way back over to Luke, able to get that one over to Smith. Smith out top for three, not able to send that one home. Adam getting a hand on that one, back over to Smith. Smith gets the feed, not able to score. Hronacek down low with the rebound, will contain. Still a 1-point game, hitting at 7-minute mark remaining here. Hronacek over towards the right. Moving pick on 11. Is that what I heard? I'm not entirely sure. RJ there, cutting over towards that right side, able to get that one over to Luke Good. Luke Good bouncing that one down. Jacob down low on that baseline inside the paint, drives in, shoots that one up, hits the backboard, and pops out of bounds. 6-minute 36 on the clock. Sean there, able to get that one over to Bailey. Bailey on that right side, able to get that one down low. Elijah top there, shoots and scores. Panthers extend their lead 9-6. Luke Good there, pressured up by Whitaker. Losing that dribble on the defensive end. We'll get that one over to Edwards. Slapped out of bounds off the contact from his fingertips, and it will be Panther ball coming out of their half-court-ish possession. Bailey into Hronacek. 6:08 and ticking. Bailey down on the baseline, driving in, hits that rim, and pops that one in. No problem. Hronacek back over to Mark, gets that over to Bailey. Bailey with one to beat, stops up, lets his team set up. Hronacek from the right, left inner corner, able to slap that one in for two. 13-6. It looks like the crowd's very heavily favored into the Alumni favor, but that was a beautiful block. I don't care what team you root for. Mark not letting the Alumni team find too much luck out there on the court in way of elbow room. Jacob Good bobbling that monster of a pass, not able to tame the beast, as some might say. Sean Hronacek into the offensive zone, takes his time. 5:30 remaining here in the second quarter, the second period of play. Nate Whitaker able to take that one over towards that right side, slipped up and down he goes. Block is called on Jacob Good. That'll be Jacob's second foul of the night, if I kept track right. Hronacek into Bailey. Bailey taking his time. Over to Hronacek once more, bouncing that one down to Mark. Mark turns the corner, shoots that one up, and score. Travel's called. Shot is nullified. 13-6 still remains the score. RJ able to get that one over to Luke. Luke able to contain that one off his fingertips. Slaps that one forward. Hronacek there picking up the loose ball and driven out the other way. Down low. Bailey fakes, shoots, and scores. Adam gets that one stolen away. Sean able to get that one down low. Titus trying to drive in, not finding much luck. Adam getting a hand on that one, not able to get that one into the possession of the... Wait, Jake is on the Alumni. Never mind. Jump ball is called, staying down. Panther ball on the baseline. 4:49 on the clock remaining in the second period of play. 15-6 is the score. Titus Bailey with the inbound, bouncing that one down. Sean Horanacek here with it on that left wing. Stopped up, pulls up for a three-pointer. A little shallow, but the accuracy was there. Smith trying to strip that one away. Jump ball is called. It will be an Alumni ball. 4:43 on the clock. 15 for the Panthers, 6 for the Alumni. Luke chucks this one down for all it's worth. Lane not able to get a hand on that one. Trickles out of bounds. Coming out, Panther ball. Sub called. Wilson coming on. Jake going to take a seat on the bench. Sean Horanacek here into the offensive zone, taking his time. Passing that one down. Toth there with it, able to lay that one up for two. And I don't think a single squeak was made in celebration. 17-6 now the score. Alumni team looking for a spark. Adam there with a shot. Draws the foul on the awkward fall. Luke good there cleaning up the garbage, but nonetheless, calls before the shot. How does that work? Foul on Ford, according to the referee, the correct terminology. But Adams taking the shot? I mean, first one wasn't too great. Maybe the second one's a star. Second one, not as great either. Trying to check there. Oh, I'm stepping on wires. Sean shooting that one down low. Titus Bailey just cherry picks that one for all it's worth, but does come out on top. 19-6 is the score. Crowd showing their disgust for that play. RJ coming out the other way against Sean. And they'll throw that one back off to Luke. Luke here with it now. Luke losing that one. Horanacek keeps it alive, but just barely. Wilson slaps this one down and controls it. Losing his dribble, tries to get that one over to Luke. Finds Adam instead at the free throw line, able to get that one over to Lane. Lane shooting that one up, hitting nothing. Kept alive by Adam. Lobs that one back into the paint. Wilson there getting a hand on that one. Lobs it over to Luke. Luke, 2-point shot. It is good. Titus Bailey here, coming out of his own zone. Shoots it up for three. Boom! Shakalaka. Hang on, I gotta figure out what I'm doing. Luke good in a little bit of trouble finding four white arms out and around him. Adam tries to get a hand from Whitaker, but Luke picks that one off. Whitaker trying to get that one over to Mark, but instead RJ coming out the other way, shooting it up, and Elijah just taking charge down low. There wasn't a foul on that, but okay. And they're ball down on the baseline. That might have just been an out-of-bounds call. Gets that one out to Lane. Lane for three. Scores! 11 now to 22. Alumni trailing this season's Panthers. Sean Horanacek taking his time into the offensive zone. Looks towards that right side, able to find Titus Bailey on that right corner. Shooting it up. Not able to score. Goes off Smith. Adam there picking it up. Finding its way up to Edwards. Edwards taking this one out of the zone. Pops that one down low. Wilson shooting it. Stopped by Elijah Toth. Once again taking charge down low. Adam out to RJ. Shooting it for three. Not it. Pops that one in. And snaps into it like you snap into a Slim Jim. Alumni now at 14. Pass over towards that right side. Whitaker there on that out-of-bounds line. Finding its way down low. Toth not able to tame the beast. And out of bounds. It falls. 2:07 on the clock. We'll let us catch up to the clock. Adam here taking this one out. Able to lob that one left side. No one there to pick it up. And it will be out of bounds. 2:07 and frozen. Horanacek throws this one long. Looking for Bailey. finds him. Left wing shot from downtown. Titus Bailey pops another three-pointer in. Luke able to get that one. Whitaker there picking that one off. Goes down low, shooting and scoring. Panthers pick up point number 27. Play is dead. Will be Alumni ball. I thought this camera zooms out more than what it is. Luke Good in the offensive zone, down on the baseline, looks for that pass out top of the zone, shoots. Edwards not able to find any luck on that one, goes off Adam and out of bounds. 1:41 on the clock, and I'm doing a crappy job of clock management here tonight. Bailey throws that one down and long. Nobody there. Inbound goes over to Edwards, and Edwards will take this one out. It's quite warm in here as the temperature of the game rises. Pass goes in. Luke Good faking that shot. Tries to go right side. Karnacek not really biting on anything he was selling. Shooting and scoring. Adam claims a few points for the Alumni team. Karnacek down low. Toth with the shot. Not able to score off that one. Mark getting a hand on that one. Will control this one out and around the zone. Karnacek fakes right, goes left. Able to find the pass to Toth out top of the paint. Shoots. Not able to score that 2-point bucket. RJ going to bring this one out towards that right side. Mark getting a hand on that one. Slapped out of bounds, and it will be Alumni ball. 50 seconds and ticking. (42-41). Luke Good passes this one down low. Wilson not able to find not too many offensemen. Adam keeping that one alive, finds the hands of Mark. 35, 34, 33. Mark with a shot. Hits the rim, comes down. Whitaker down low, able to pick that one up. Able to take this one out in around 25, 24, 23. Mark there shoots it up and draws the foul. 20.7 on the clock. Lane Smith with his second foul of the game. 2 shots will be the result. Mark Bryan with the 2 free throws. First one is good. Secondary shot, hitting that rim, coming down, goes off Adam and out of bounds. Referee says it's coming out Alumni ball. Sean convinces the referee the other way around. Sean spending a couple years on the debate team pays off. Sean on that left corner, able to pick that one up, taking this one out. 17, 16, 15. Bailey losing that one, falls out of bounds, and it's coming out Alumni ball with 12.2 seconds on the clock. Edwards here with the ball. Passing that one. Mark gets a hand on that one. RJ picking this one back up where he left off. Adam down low, shoots. Almost able to score. Luke Good not able to get the rebound, but Wilson there claims that one and sticks it under the rug. Whistle's blown, but that's going to be the end of the second. 28-18 is the score. Alumni down by 10. Is that going to be halftime, or are we just playing halves? All right, that's going to be half. So at halftime, the Alumni down 18-28 against this season's Panthers. The Panthers and the Alumni team both only having 5 players to start off the game. Not quite the case whenever it comes to the official. Well, Adam joining the game here after the first quarter of play, making the Alumni's team the favorable team with 6 players. Most of the crowd's cheering is made up by the girls basketball team, which is in favor of the Alumni team for whatever reason, personal reasons maybe, if not. They have their reasoning, I'm sure. But Panthers right now leading 28-18 here at halftime. Yeah. I'm assuming that's halftime. But yeah, both teams really, we got 10 minutes on the clock. 7:09 p.m. here in Slippery Rock. It's about 20 to 30 degrees Fahrenheit outside. We have 10 minutes on the clock, question mark? But yeah, what do I fill this space with? Lane Smith looking pretty hot out there whenever it comes to the three-point shots. He's been practicing those up over the years, and tonight he gets to show his weight worth in gold. Luke Good really taking charge. I didn't expect to see him as a power forward, but he's really getting down in the nitty-gritty whenever it comes down low into the crease. Odds are, if there's a shot and there's a rebound, Luke Good's right there, offensively and defensively. Whenever Adam joined into the game wearing the bright yellow Packers shirt, not exactly what I'd like to see whenever it comes to style of clothing, but, you know, whenever it comes down to it, there are only two teams out there on the court right now, and most of them are Panthers. So we're going to have 10 minutes. I'm assuming we're just going to play a second half versus playing. Let me put 10 minutes on the clock. Thank you. So we're going to play 10 minutes to play a second half. This is all an assumption, all speculation. Panther ball. Panthers shooting to the right. Alumni shooting to the left. Panthers in the white. Alumni wearing the color. Sean Hronacek picking this one up, and he will start off the half, finding its way over to Titus Bailey. Titus Bailey on that right wing in a little bit of trouble, finding Hronacek out top of the dome, out top of the point. We'll try it over towards that left side. Pops this one down low. Mark finding its way back over to Whitaker, shooting it up. Not able to score. Luke Good there with possession down underneath the net. 9:42 remaining, and here comes Luke Good out the other way. Luke Good bouncing this one down low. Adam turns, shoots with a fadeaway, not able to score. Jacob Good takes charge down underneath in the crease. Looks for a shot against Elijah. Pressures just right through number 45 in white, and Jacob Good claims 2 more points on the scoreboard for the Panthers, the Alumni team. Only 8 points is the difference with 9:16 in the game. Jacob Good in his signature form. Hronacek not impressed by that. Finds Mark on that left side out top. Whitaker on that left side. Tries to drive in, but finds Bailey. Bailey driving around the point. Losing that dribble, finding Hronacek driving down that left side, hits that baseline, shooting this one up, not able to score. Adam there with it now, going to take possession underneath his own bucket, and he will dribble this one out. Mark there breathing down his neck. Adam bouncing this one over to RJ. RJ taking his time on that right side, 8:50 remaining, able to find Adam. Adam on that right corner, in trouble. Whitaker as well as Hronacek trying to pressure him up. Jacob getting that one back over to Adam, goes off Adam and out of bounds. Will be a Panther ball coming out of their own zone. Titus Bailey out top of the zone. Shoots for 3. Scores! 31 Panthers, 20 for the Alumni. 8:30 remaining here in the game. RJ finding his way over to Jacob. Jacob takes his time. Out top of the dome, gets that one left side. Luke Good taking charge. Takes this one down the lane, but finds Jacob Good rather on that right wing. Finds RJ Edwards on the right corner for a 3-point shot. Not able to pop that one in. Whitaker there with that rebound for the Panthers. Tries to get past Wilson, finding Mark in the process, and Mark will take this one out. 8:05 remaining in the game. Mark down low on that right inner corner, pressured up by Wilson. Chucks this rock across the crease, finding Titus Bailey. Bailey on that left wing, losing possession, goes off his foot. Edwards' last point of contact will be Panther ball staying in the offensive zone from the baseline. 7:52 on the clock. Inbound goes over to Hronacek. Driving down. Sean losing that one, goes off Sean and out of bounds. Inbound for the Alumni, finding Edwards, and he will carry this one out. RJ favoring the right. Hits that 3-point line, losing his dribble. Mark there to say hello. Bouncing that one down low. Luke not ready for that one. Eisler there with it, finding Titus. Titus Bailey into the offensive zone. Lobs this one down low. Luke saying, no way, not in my kitchen, and sends that one over to RJ. RJ here now with it. Mark there saying hello. RJ finding a little bit of wiggle room, but not much to work with. Eventually, the defense breaks away, but it'll be a breakaway coming out the other way for the defense. And Mark says, oh, looky what I found, making it a 32-20 game. 33-22. It's on the board. I give up. The Alumni team looking to take this onto the offense. RJ handling it off to Good. Luke Good on that left side. Whitaker there to say hello. Luke drives in, shooting that one up, hits the rim, comes down. Hranacek there with the rebound underneath his own net. We'll get that one over to Bailey. Bailey into the offense, pops that one down low, hits the rim, comes down. Luke Good stopped up, has a dribble, bouncing it over to Edwards. As he has some up. Here's Edwards with it now. Taking this one downtown, shooting it up. Hits the side of the backboard, comes down. Jacob Good down low, finding a little bit of a room for a shot, but Wilson gets the rebound. Goes off Elijah Toth, whistle's blown. 2 shots to result. From the expressions, it looks like it might have been on Elijah. .6:13 on the clock, 33-20 is the score. First one for Jacob Good is good. Lane Smith substituting in. Noah Wilson going to take a seat on the bench. And Jacob Good will get another shot. Secondary shot, hits that shelf and comes back down. Hranacek yoinks it far and long. RJ gets a hand on that one. Out of bounds. Push is called. Bailey inbounding, finding Mark. Mark, the offensive zone, drives in. Able to lob that one back over to Bailey. Bailey now with it. Looks for his options. Able to chuck that one up. Hits that backboard down to Lane. Lane Smith takes charge underneath his own rebound. Or underneath his own rim. 13 points of difference. 6:08 and frozen. All right, he's got it. He knows what he's doing. I'll let the clock catch up to us. 15 seconds difference. Shot from downtown. A little left. Hits the backboard or hits the post holding up the backboard and out of bounds. Takes Bailey over to Sean. Sean Hranacek into the offensive zone. Hits at half-court line and leans left. Shoots this one up for 3. Long distance call. Adam smacks that one with a little bit of aggression. And out comes the other way. Luke Good just takes that one to the house and claims another 2 for the tally marker. We had an 11-point difference once again, the same way we walked into this half. That was a hot second ago. Long distance shot, not able to score. Adam there, pops this one out. RJ out the other way. RJ going to let his team set up. RJ out to Luke. Finding Lane. Lane for 3. Leaning a little too far to the left. Not able to connect that shot. So, shot goes up by Hranacek from a long distance away. Adam losing his glasses. Luke Good with possession. 4:55 on the clock, 11-point difference. Here's Luke Good coming out of his zone. Luke Good driving in, shoots, blocked away by Elijah Toth. Clean as a whistle, will be Alumni ball. Alumni ball down low, 4:45 on the clock. Adam there in that left corner. Finds Lane. Lane Smith with a shot, not able to score. Jacob Good there down low with possession. Fakes that shot, drives down. Shot, not able to score, goes off Luke Good. Mark there with the rebound. Picks this one up out the other way. Did it freeze on me? I don't know what happened there, but questions are to be had from us here in the reviewing booth. Hranacek's fingertips meet that ball. Bailey, they're picking it up. Over and back is called. Elijah pleads his case, but it's an over and back. Inbound at half court. Wilson comes in. Lane will take a seat on the bench. Luke Good, the one inbound this one in front of the bench. Finds RJ, and will play on. RJ driving in, stopped up, finds Luke. Luke here with it, taking this one down low. Jacob Good between the legs, keeps possession. Titus Bailey combined with Jacob Good for a jump ball out behind the back, and that was something to behold. Remaining Alumni ball here, outside of that jump ball. 3:56 on the clock. Panthers are up to the Alumni. Adam there, closing the gap though. Makes it a 9-point difference. Mark from half court. Hits that rim, comes down, goes off Hronacek and out of bounds. Alumni ball coming out. Three minutes, 33 remaining in the game here tonight. The Alumni are down 24-33. Look good, looking for Adam. Adam down low, finds Jacob, shoots. Blocked away by Elijah, really throws a wrench into that shot. And it will be Alumni ball. Luke Good, bouncing this one in. Wilson fakes that shot, gets around Mark, finding Luke down low, shoots. Scores! 26-33 now the score. 3:10 remaining in the game. And we might have an actual contest tonight. Sean for three, bouncing that one down low. Luke getting a hand on that one, keeping that one in bounds, finding Edwards. Edwards taking this one out of his own zone. Stopped up, looks for a pass, finding Luke Good. Throws that one down low, Jacob Good down towards the crease, finding Luke Good once more. Not able to hit that fade away. Luke getting that one off the shoulder of Mark, finding Wilson. Wilson down low in the paint, throws that one over to Adam. Adam on that right crease. Driving in, able to get that one up and across, but not able to contain the passes, Jacob Good. Luke Good with the inbound, chucks this one out top. Picked up by RJ. RJ over towards the right. Losing that one. Sean and RJ combine. Sean comes up with it. Bailey here to control. Titus Bailey takes his time, shoots this one up, sends out one packing for three. 36-33 now, or 36-26 the score, 10-point the difference with 2 minutes remaining. Pass over towards that right side, picked up by RJ, bouncing that one down. Wilson there in the corner, trapped up a bit, but finds Luke out top of the paint, shoots this one up, not able to score, goes off Luke's fingertips into the hands of Sean. Sean bringing this one out for the Panthers, and he will tread on. 1:40 remaining, able to find Bailey. Bailey on that left side, bobbling that one up, but keeps composed. Finding Mark. Mark drives down the baseline, bobbled up. Wilson getting a hand on that one. Mark coming up with it, though. Down the baseline, Mark there shoots out over the backboard, almost able to score off that, but Jacob Good coming up with possession. Mark getting a hand on that one, jump ball being called, and it will be Panther ball. 1:22 on the clock. 36-26 to score. Bailey inbounding this one. Sean fakes that shot, goes over to Bailey. Bailey on that left corner against Edwards, shoots this one up for three, and sends that one home like it's nothing. Good, over to Good. Good driving down. Shot goes up by Good. Good getting a hand on that one. Mark coming out the other way. Lobbed up. Whistle's blown. 2 shots the result. 55 seconds remaining. 55-6 if you want to be accurate. And things settle down. Mark Bryan here with 2 shots. .6 remaining, 39-26 the score. First shot's a good one, making it a sum of 40. RJ down low underneath the opposing net. Shot by Mark, goes up and in, making it a 41-26 game. Titus tries to keep that one alive, but they're going to say he's out of bounds. Alumni inbound on the baseline. Whitaker just taking shots just for the fun of it. 51.1 on the clock. Look good there, taking this one down the right lane, able to get a little bit of leeway, finding Edwards on that right side, hitting that three-point line, treading on, not able to get a shot off as there was a little bit of contact on the arm. That's when they're going to call that one going off the arm and out of bounds. Alumni inbound down low. Luke Good here, going to be the one inbounding this one. Good into Adam. Adam on that left block, turns, shoots. Not able to score off that one. Luke Good there with that rebound, will clean up and brush under the rug what he can. 30 seconds remaining. We got a 41-28 game. See if there's any magic in any fingertips tonight. Mark over to Bailey. Bailey looking for the shot. Not able to score off that one. Whitaker down low. Almost traveling, keeping the toe down. Good. Able to get this one out. Luke Good here picking this one up. Driving down, shooting this one up. A little bit too hot and heavy, but Edwards there claims 2 more points. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the ball game. Final score being 41-30. Alumni end up taking the L tonight by 11 points. 3? That was 10 minutes, though. All right, we're playing another 10-minute quarter. So we got 10 more minutes to decide who the winner is. All right. I got to mentally prepare. I didn't leave any energy coming into this. Oh, man. I have no energy. I don't have any caffeine in my system or anything right now. I'm going off of just fumes. Not sure. Not sure who decided on 10 minutes, but we'll let it slide. Coming out of the third quarter of play, Bailey made a notice during that period of play, just hitting his three-pointers real well-defined. Bailey really just showing his worth out there. Getting some practice down with his three-pointers. Luke Good showing up to the game well ready. He's got a 1 gallon of water with him tonight. Yeah. Oh, I didn't have the timer start. Well, we'll be like 3 seconds behind. RJ there into the offensive zone. Alumni shooting left. Panthers shooting to the right. Down to Jacob. Jacob down low on that right block. Finds Adam. Adam turns the corner. Shot blocked away. Lane Smith almost able to get a handle on that one, but out of bounds it falls. Whitaker going to be the one inbounding? Question mark. Edwards going to be the one inbounding for the Alumni team. Chucks this one out towards that half-court line. Mark there picking that one up out the other way. It goes. Shot goes up and scores, making it a 43-30 game. Mark there with another interception, not able to claim that one into points. Adam coming out the other way. Throws out one down low, goes off the shoulder of Hronacek and out of bounds. Time is frozen at 9:20. Wilson down to Adam, turns, shoots, scores, making it 32-43. Mark here for the shot. Almost able to claim that one in. Jacob Good takes that one up, and out the other way he goes. Jacob with the shot. Blocked away. 2 shots is the call. I thought it looked nice. All right, those are Jacob's 2 free throws. He got 1 out of 2. It counts as Alumni. Shot from the half-court line. Sean Hronacek not able to score off that one, but Mark there with the rebound. Gets a little smack to the head from Lane Smith, and he's feeling that one a little bit. Mark's holding that right eye right around the temple area, making sure everything's still working. He'll get 2. First one is good. 44 now, making an 11-point difference. A little bit of a lane violation, but they're going to let that one slide. Elisha's tying his shoe. Jacob Good there to help him out. Oh, look at him go. His mom would be so proud. Anyway, 8 minutes, 42 seconds on the clock and ticking. 45-33 is the score. RJ down on that right corner. Taking this one out to the wing. Lobs that one over to Lane Smith. Lane for 3 out top of the key, or out top of the zone, not able to score. Jacob Good with a shot blocked away from Toth. Toth swinging that one away, but Wilson there helping the Alumni out. Jacob Good down on the floor, called for the travel, and it'll be coming out Panther ball. The crowd in disbelief showed their disgust. Whitaker here with it. Taking his shot from the half-court line. A little shallow. Hronacek getting a hand. Adam there picking this one up off the back hand of Mark. Adam taking this one down. Euro steps from the three-point line. Not quite able to score. Jacob Good with the rebound. Mark there keeping pressure on. Jacob down low, trying to grind his way through the offense. But they're going to say that one went off of the Panthers team and will remain Alumni ball. Disagreements are made between the crowd, the referee, and the players. Wilson chucks that one in. Jacob Good with a shot from the free throw line, not able to score. Toth with the rebound control, finding Bailey. 7-minute 42 remaining. We got a 45-33 game here against the Alumni team, the home team being the Panthers. Elijah Toth there with that shot. Hits that rim, comes down. Whitaker for 3. Fakes that one. Lane there biting on that one, gives him a little bit of space. Hronacek not able to find any. Well, he does find luck against Edwards, and will claim another 2 points. 47-33 is now the score with 7:15 and ticking. Edwards first side. Looking for his way into the zone. Bouncing that one off the shin of Sean, will be called for the kick, and it will remain Panther ball. RJ Edwards taking a seat on the bench. Luke Good coming out to play his position. 7 minutes on the clock. 47 for the Panthers. 33 for the Alumni. Inbound goes over to Adam. And time will tick on. Shot from Adam out. Top of the right wing. Not able to score. Hits the bottom of the rim and comes out of bounds. Will be coming out the other way. Panther ball on their own baseline. Toss to Bailey. Bailey here coming out. Whistle's blown. Sean Hronacek called on the foul. We got 6 minutes 42 on the clock. Inbound from Adam, finding its way over to Jake. Jake taking this one into the offensive zone. Sorry if the camera angle's a little shaky. I was readjusting my stance. Jacob Good down low. Luke Good finding Adam. Adam turning down low in the paint. Drives through the defense, shooting that one up. A little off target, but Luke Good with that rebound, not able to score neither. Down low in the baseline. Remains Alumni ball. Lane Smith down low. Jump ball called between Sean Hronacek, Lane Smith, and it's coming out. White ball. Titus Bailey here taking this one up for the Panthers team. Shot from the half-court line, not able to score off that, and it will fall out of bounds. Adam into the offensive zone for the Alumni team. To the right side, Wilson not able to contain it, and that one falls out of bounds off the pass. Bailey there chucking this one long. Able to find Hranacek. Able to keep that one alive. Over and back is called. And Alumni ball at the half-court line. Adam here into the offensive zone. Gets that one across the crease. Lane Smith there takes the dribble. Double dribble is called, and it's a little frustrated from that. .544 on the clock. Hranacek lobbing this one in. Bailey there with it. Bailey over towards the right side. Whitaker on that corner, driving in down that baseline. Stopped up on the block. Slapped away by Adam. And he'll take charge down on the defensive side. Lobs that one forward. Wilson not ready for that one. Kept alive by Luke Good. Elijah Toth here with it. Able to get that one over to Bailey. Bailey, Luke Good slipping down at the doorway. The whistle is blown. Luke Good favoring that right leg a little bit. RJ's going to substitute back in for him. It looks like he's feeling out the backside of his right calf. Levi coming in the game in Luke's position. Bailey able to get that one down low. Mark able to get a handle on that one. Jacob there to pressure him up. Hranacek there. Back over to Mark. Mark drives down, drops the shoulder. 2 shots will be the result. And Smith didn't have his feet set. 5:08 on the clock. Scores as it is up on the board. Lane's at 4 fouls. Whether or not we're keeping track, I am. Shot going up, not able to send that one in. He'll get a second. Secondary hits that rim, comes down. Mark there with the rebound, finding Hranacek, shooting it up and scoring. 49-33 is now the score. And we got 5 minutes remaining in the game. Adam to the right side. Levi, holy cheese and crackers! Levi Toth 100% for his shots, and his first and only shot of the game is a 3-pointer from the right corner. Titus Bailey in trouble from Wilson. Titus Bailey able to get a handle on it once more, able to lob that one down to Whitaker on that right side. 4:30 remaining. Wilson slapping that one away. Tries to chuck that one down, but not able to find any dice to Adam. Bailey able to get that left side. Hranacek down low. Pivots, turns, shoots, and not able to score. Goes off the foot of Hranacek, and he'll pick it up. Right corner, 3-point shot. And Lane's had enough of that. 4 minutes, 11 on the clock. We have a 36-49 game favoring the official team of the Panthers. Lobs that one up. Hranacek not able to score. Secondary is good, though. 51 now for the Panthers. 36 for the Alumni team. Jacob Good here with it. And he'll tread on. Luke Good stretching out his right hamstring. Maybe that's the issue. Jacob Good with a shot. Hits the rim, comes down. Whitaker down in his own paint, finds Bailey across the crease. Bailey bouncing it through Noah's legs. And I'll give that one 3 style points. Adam out the other way, shooting it up. Not able to score off that one. Mark able to get possession, and he'll shoot this one down long and far. Hranacek fakes that shot, goes up, and dances around in the offense and claims another 2 points on the tally board for the official Panthers team. Did I not resume the clock? We're about a minute behind now. 3:14 on the clock. Jacob Good into the offensive zone. Treads into the to the cream of the crop. Shot goes up, blocked away by Mark. Mark coming out with one to beat. Shot from behind the backboard, not able to score. Gets his own rebound. Right corner. Lane there, applying a little bit of pressure. Sean Hronacek there picking it up on that right wing. Able to get that one down low. Bailey not tall enough to grab that one. And that'll give us some time to catch up on the clock. Things are getting serious down here for Lane. Levi chucks that one in. Jacob Good there to control it. We have 2:45 remaining in the game. Jacob Good with it now. Able to get it over to RJ. Levi Toth with it. Shoots this one up from the three-point line. Almost able to make another one. It's a little too far right. Bailey here. Pressured up by Wilson. Wilson takes this one away. Throws that one over to RJ. RJ into the offensive zone. Shooting it up. Not able to score. Mark getting a hand on that one, but Wilson has the better positioning. Wilson falling down, stripped away as the ball by Mark. 2 minutes remaining here in the game. Shot goes up by Mark from a long distance away, gets his own rebound, drives in, drops that shoulder, no foul called. Lane slaps that one off of Mark and out of bounds. Should be Alumni ball coming out. 1:54 remaining. I should have left the clock running. Lane here driving out. Into the corner he goes off Hronacek and out of bounds. 1:40 and frozen. Alumni ball. Luke Good looking to come back into the game. Oh, my bad. He's just stretching it out. Levi Toth. Shoots it up. Scores! Levi Toth. I don't know what to say about that. I've never seen anything like it. All I got to say is the prospects for the Panthers looking pretty good. Levi's still too young to play on the team, so he's out here for the Alumni, taking the spot of Luke Good. Mark with a nice two-point shot there amongst my stats giving. RJ just dancing around, trying to finesse his way into the offense. Shot goes up by Jacob Good. Scores! With 1 minute remaining, Jacob claims another two for the Alumni team, bringing them within 14. Titus Bailey saying hello is Jacob Good. Mark on that right corner, taking this one out to the middle. Shot goes up by Hronacek, bobbles out. Smith here down low with 40 seconds remaining. Smith pressured up by Bailey, breaks free. Shot from the half-court line, a little shallow, bounces down with 28.9 on the clock. Hronacek, 27, 26, 25. Luke Good coming back into the game. Will be Panther ball. Wilson there saying hello. Hronacek throws that one down low. Jacob Good getting his face on that one, goes off RJ's shoulders. Elijah Toth with that shot, not able to score. Titus Bailey with the rebound. Jacob Good on his knees still. Titus there sending that one up, not able to score. 2 shots will be the result. 14-8 is the score. Jacob Good limping off the court. A little bit of discomfort after that play. We'll see if he wants to give his 2 cents later on, what it might have been. Well, we got 14.8 seconds here remaining. 2 free throws for Titus Bailey. Jake really feeling that right leg out. Adam's going to come out and take a spot on the court. Lane going over to fetch Luke's water bottle. Pulling out of John Braun this evening, bringing a gallon in for a game. Okay, they're still having a full team out there. 2 shots for Titus Bailey. First one hitting the rim and popping down without completion. Word from the referee. And try not to get hurt in 15 seconds. Shot from Titus Bailey. Scores. Levi Toth shoots this one up. A little short. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that'll be it here tonight. 56-41 is the final score between the Alumni game of 2020. Final score being 56 Panthers, 41 Alumni. It's a good fought match. Levi Toth making his first points in SRSN career, shooting 2 for 4 on his his three-point shots. I don't think he attempted a single two-pointer field goal, but it was a good game tonight. Very entertaining. Loved every second of it, except for the fact that we played 10-minute quarters and I wasn't told. Well, this was the first attempt at an Alumni game broadcast here in the Slippery Rock Sports Network. Yeah, hopefully we can do this more often. I'd love to end every season with an Alumni game, but I'm me, you're you. Yeah, other obvious statements that I could possibly throw out, like the team colors being blue and white, such and such. Well, so whenever we come up with the makeup date for the Bethel game, I guess keep your ear to the ground and Toth will shoot out some messages, possibly. I'm not entirely sure. But if you're here to watch the Bethel game, I apologize. But mistakes were made concerning the scheduling and such. But hopefully we can get that rescheduled and have a senior night here in Slippery Rock. But that's going to be it. It's a long broadcast. This is the first time I've ever talked the entirety of a broadcast here in Slippery Rock Sports Network. But it was a lot of fun. I didn't have any Mountain Dew, so it could have been funner. And that's a word if you want to believe it is. If not, well, you can go lick the sidewalk. I don't know. Anyway, that's going to be it here tonight. Both official Panthers team really taking the W home, claiming the statement that they are, in fact, the better man. Whether that's true for every sport, we're not entirely sure. But yeah. I really want to play a football game right now. Because after seeing that, man, I want an Alumni football game. That would be fun. Bring Coleman back, you know, maybe get John Braun on the phone. Tyler Good. Man, we could really get it going. Maybe Jansen Dutt and Daniel Munson might be interested in it, but who's to say? Anyway, that's going to be it here tonight. It's been a lot of fun. And hopefully we have more of this in the future. But yeah. I don't really have much more sense to throw out there. Yeah. My estimation is next Tuesday at 5 o'clock will be the game against Bethel. That'll be the next opportunity for us to have a game. But don't hold your breath for that too long, because that's just my guesstimation. That's my speculation, and through determination, I don't know. I was just looking for another word that rhymed. Anyway, that's going to be it here tonight. Yeah, there's not much else to say. Two players that really stood out from each team. Titus Bailey hitting his three-point shots at the end of the third quarter of play. And Levi, I did not expect that from Levi. But yeah. So, that's going to conclude it here tonight at Slippery Rock Sports Network. I'm Gabriel Eisler. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you next time. All right. So word on the Luke injury. He just, whenever he went down into the doorway, he said his right calf was just cramping up and it started to tighten up. So he sat out for a little bit. Whenever he stood up, he's like, I feel fine. And then, whenever he finally put his weight onto his leg, he's like, I'm not fine. And so it's probably just going to tighten up for over the next few days. Going to be a little sore tomorrow, definitely. But yeah, that's the summarization of the Luke injury. Jacob Good walking around now. Seems to be okay for the most part. Probably not running wise, but he is limping quite heavily on that left leg. Yeah. I don't know what else to add to this, but there's the summary. Yep.